I can't believe it. My papaya seeds have grown into a tree full of fruit in less than a year, all on my balcony. It all started a year ago when I visited my uncle's house. To my surprise, he had a papaya tree in his yard. What shocked me even more was when he told me papayas are an annual fruit. Right then and there, I decided I had to grow one myself, so I didn't waste any time. I cut open a papaya on the spot, scooped out the seeds, washed them, and brought them home. Once I got back, I immediately scattered the seeds in a small flower pot. Fall was the perfect time for seedlings, and in about 2 weeks, tiny green sprouts started pushing through the soil. The germination rate? Way higher than I expected. After carefully selecting the strongest sprout, I dedicated myself to nurturing it. Over time, the seedling grew taller and thicker, its stem gradually becoming woody. To give it the best shot at life, I mixed sandy soil and plant ash to create a custom potting mix, then transplanted it into a gigantic flower pot. Time flew by, and before I knew it, spring had arrived. That once delicate little sprout was now a sturdy papaya tree. During winter, I'd watered it sparingly, which caused some soil compaction. With the weather warming up, I loosened the soil, added a bit of fertilizer, and got the tree back on track. Since I'd heard that papaya roots are fragile, I even tied a little safety belt around the trunk to keep it steady. As summer approached, this tree shot up like a rocket, reaching nearly 6 feet tall in just 2 months. While pruning the older leaves, I noticed something amazing. Tiny green flower buds had started to form. A few days later, those buds blossomed into beautiful flowers. A single bee stopped by to help with pollination, but I knew I needed to step in. So armed with a tiny brush, I played matchmaker, gently swiping pollen from the male flowers to the female ones. Fast forward a month, and my efforts paid off. Tiny papayas began to appear. I stuck to a regular fertilizing schedule, and within another month, the tree was brimming with papayas of all shapes and sizes. By July, the blazing summer heat proved to be the papayas' best friend. With plenty of care, the little fruits quickly grew larger. As fall rolled around, the ripening sped up, and soon the tree was covered in golden yellow papayas that looked absolutely irresistible. But here's the catch. I've heard there are different varieties of papayas. Can anyone tell me what kind these are?